So we go on spirit journeys. I take hundreds of people with me. We all close our eyes and because I'm really advanced and I've got advanced mentors in the world of spirit, we go on these extraordinary journeys, learning how to work with teams of spirit mentors who look at our spirit selves and see where we've got memory of fear. They alleviate us of that fear that's sitting in our spirit memory, and we walk forward from that point onwards lighter. Hi, my name's Alicia Power, and I'm a spiritual intuitive, and I've been doing this for about over 3 decades now. I love to speak with the worlds of spirit nice and clearly, and I love to pass on their messages to you, my audience here on YouTube. So today, my spirit mentors, my spirit guides that I've been chatting to for all this time, want to pass on a really important conversation that you might already be having inside your mind, and that is, who the heck am I? What am I doing here? What's this life all about? This is like the bottom line conversation that most humans are having in their lives and inside their minds, probably most days, because we want to optimize every day. We want to make sure that we've enjoyed our day, that we're happy throughout the day, or we've done something productive. We want to make sure that we achieve something every day, whether it's achieving that fitness goal, that we made it to the gym or we went for that run or had a special time with a family member and experienced some love, or made a contribution in the community in some way, or just forwarded our plans for success in this life, right? So every day we've got sometimes a slightly fuzzy plan, but underneath it all, the plan is to have fun and to be happy and to fulfill these days that click by really fast. Now, as an intuitive and as a spirit communicator, I'm communicating in the ethers with the unseen worlds, and I'm doing it two-way really clearly, and I have been for those 3 decades. So I'm privy to private information, you could say, or inside information on how the worlds of spirit work, but also who we are as spirit beings, as big force fields of light, you could almost say, in that quantum sense, that we are a soul, that we are a big force field of light. We've got electromagnetic force fields around us. What are they? How does that relate to my human self? What is a soul? And who am I in relation to my soul? And where is my soul? And is it important for me to dialogue with my soul and get to know who that part of me is? Can it speak? Can it tell me about where it's been before, maybe before this human lifetime, because I was born and I'm going to die? And does my soul carry on after I die? And was my soul around before I was born? Important questions, right? Because it's just a small little dash between the birth date and the death date, and it's fast. It's over real fast. You might not think so, because you might be quite young and just starting in this life and looking down that tunnel of your life and going, okay, how do I optimize this life? How do I maximize my enjoyment in my life? So I'm here to say to you that, hey, just put the brakes on just for a second and take a look in a mirror, metaphorically speaking, to just ask yourself and give yourself a new thought that maybe you are more than just your body and just your personality and just this human person that you are. You might be more than that. So it's really fascinating, because over those 3 decades and talking to the worlds of spirit, I've learned that I am spirit. I'm made up of spirit, actually. I am a spirit being, and I'm looking out through my eyes temporarily into this world. And there's a lot of talk online, is this reality that we're in a simulation? There's a lot of talk. If you search in YouTube and put the word in simulation, there's a lot of YouTube videos on whether it's scientists or commentators talking about, even people in the spiritual communities talking about that this world is a simulation, this reality that we're looking at is a simulation. Well, I'm here to let you know that yes, it is. It's a hologram, it's a simulation, it's a projection of the spirit you that's temporarily experiencing, kind of like in this dream state, an experience that feels really real, feels really tangible, feels really physical and solid, but it's not. It is a dream. You are a spirit being looking out through into the simulation. So there it is. That's the truth. And that's from someone that's just chatted to the worlds of spirit for 3 decades. Like, I know that. And also not just chatted. And this is getting into a little bit of a slightly advanced moment here where I'm letting you know that these spirit beings that I chat to take me on spirit journeys. And I do that with big groups of people, hundreds of people. We go on spirit journeys. We all close our eyes, and the spirit world leads us into these amazing spirit journeys where they unfold experiences for us in the worlds of spirit, where we get to become familiar with who they are, with who our spirit mentors are. We've got spirit guides, spirit mentors who are walking with us in this virtual reality game. They're mentoring us. They're walking with us. So we go on these spirit journeys, extraordinary. So we get to learn what's going on in the worlds of spirit, how to handle ourselves in the worlds of spirit, how to lean on and trust our spirit mentors as we're doing our journeying in the worlds of spirit, how to have the right people around you. If you're doing anything like that, if you're poking through the veil and wanting to see what's on the other side, make sure you've got the right people around you. I'm talking about spirit mentors, spirit guides in the worlds of spirit. I'm not talking about human mentors. No, I'm talking about make sure you learn who your spirit mentors are. Get familiar with them. Learn who they are. Start talking with them. Start dialoguing with them. 34 years ago, I opened up my psychic abilities by just a very simple exercise. And I instantly knew that every human on the planet needed to learn how to do this, needed to learn and dialogue with their spirit mentors, because it's like flying a plane with the airport tower guiding you in your ear of how to land the plane, how to fly the plane, how to go in the right direction. If you're not hearing that, the tower in your ear, you could crash the plane. So it's really important to hear your spirit guides. So this is just a little quick overview here today, letting you know that this is super important. And down in the description, I'll have a link on a very simple introductory course on how to hear your spirit guides. Like, it's 100% critical in this lifetime. So we go on spirit journeys. I take hundreds of people with me. We all close our eyes, and because I'm really advanced and I've got advanced mentors in the world of spirit, we go on these extraordinary journeys, learning how to work with teams of spirit mentors who look at our spirit selves and see where we've got memory of fear. They alleviate us of that fear that's sitting in our spirit memory, and we walk forward from that point onwards lighter, not disasterizing, not fear-filled, not projecting our fear onto our reality. And the more you do that, the lighter you become, elevated, increasing your frequency of light. If the light workers are watching this, it's really critical to start working with your spirit mentors really deliberately on your electromagnetic fields that are holding memory, data, coding of fear that's sitting in the waveforms of your electromagnetic fields, in your soul light bodies that go out in octaves all the way up in the worlds of spirit. And to get these spirit mentors to look into those octaves of your light bodies and find the memories of fear, because you want to lighten up. Because if you're in a virtual reality, what's projecting out, the lens needs to be clean, so that what shows up on your virtual reality movie screen gets higher and higher as a manifestation of realities. Really simple dynamics. It's physics. Clean up the density, clean up the debris, clean up the grief and the fear of your soul memory wounds that are sitting in the memory of your soul, in your electromagnetic waveforms. That's the hard drive of your computer. It's holding all the files. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a broad brushstroke overview of the journey of this lifetime and what's important and what isn't important. So learn to dialogue and hear your spirit mentors. Do whatever you can to get to that point, and then start journeying with them and get them to guide you in these spirit journeys. Stick like glue to these spirit mentors. Let them roll the carpet out of your knowledge base of how to work with that wider world that's beyond this physical dimension, which is a virtual reality experience. It is synthesized. So thanks everyone for watching. And just remember that down below are some links to courses, to spirit journeys that I've recorded. And when you start on these spirit journeys, listening to my voice, the spirit teams arrive in those spirit journeys and present themselves. Those spirit mentors present themselves to you in these spirit journeys. So you get to meet spirit mentors that can become part of your team, that you can dialogue with, interact with, learn from, and build your knowledge of how to become a very empowered, powerful spirit being having a temporary experience here as a human person, and to optimize that life, to fulfill that life. By the way, true fulfillment is knowing who you are. I'll leave you with that. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening. Namaste.